It has been a long-held tradition to test product performance with a randomized approach. Choose a field. Divide it into equal parts along a north and west axis. Apply your product within specific sets and reps. Study the outcomes and draw out the very data you were looking for. But what about the data you weren't looking for? This traditional approach contains many dark spaces of insight. For instance, several of the factors are not considered in this data. What about elevation and the derivatives of elevation? What about soil mineralogy and soil moisture content? Certainly, these variables influence the performance of almost any product. Unfortunately, with this traditional approach, they are not specifically accounted for. But rather than a randomized approach across any field, what if the research were more directed or premeditated? Consider the same field, only this time we begin by characterizing the variables of topography and soil mineralogy. By doing this, we can predict areas where mechanisms of plant growth can be isolated, and as specific, targeted management strategies can be truly tested. It is within these areas that we place sets and reps to isolate mechanisms of hypothesized plant influence and examine within and across the environmental parameters. Now, we have enhanced insight into the protection afforded by the product in response to the plant mechanisms and testing environments we place them within. This pushes back on the dark spaces of insight we've historically accepted. Characterizations of elevation, soil climate, or even field history is what any product will face in true field conditions. What about your own products? Are they tested under the same conditions that your customer would experience in their own fields? Together, let's explore how to fully characterize your products. Ag Ingenuity, pushing back on the dark spaces of insight.